guys, this is FFAN 16 and welcome to a quick update on Final Fantasy VII Remake. We have had some new screenshots get released here about a week and a half ago, around the 25th of November, so almost 2 weeks now. I do apologize I'm a little late on these. I've been super busy, but I'm so excited to go through these with you guys today as the game is looking absolutely gorgeous and I can't wait to see what comes out of the development of this game. Every time we get something new, it definitely is looking a lot more polished. We're getting a little bit more details on menu systems and even the odd summon here and there. And let me get, guys, this is definitely not gonna disappoint. We're gonna go through these screenshots. There's around 24 of them, so there's quite a bit, so we're going to rotate through them. If you want, there's a link below to where this website is and how to view these by yourself. I do suggest going there if you're interested because they look absolutely gorgeous and you might want to grab one for a screensaver on your phone or on your computer. So we are going to go down. Of course, there's Barrett with Marlene, and Marlene looks a little different than she does in Advent Children, which is cool by me. She's a little older in Advent Children. Here she looks pretty young, almost around that 4 or 5 year old range, and I love Barrett's outfit. It just screams like it looks like real clothes. The jean has texture, you could see the layers, and Barrett just looks like he's extremely happy to be there with Marlene, even though we only see his back. This looks like it's the church of where Aerith is, but we'll get more screenshots in regards to this. Now we're gonna go down and tap on one of these. This is Aerith, and she's absolutely gorgeous looking. I love the flow of her dress. She's standing outside. There's a wind. She looks longingly into the distance as if she's waiting for somebody or she's thinking deeply in thought. I'm not too sure where this takes place as it looks like it's outside of Midgard, but she looks gorgeous and her outfit looks great. And look at the flow of the wind in her hair and in the skirt. It's just excellent attention to detail. The sky is gorgeous, the green is beautiful, absolutely loving this screenshot. This one is of Biggs. He's looking like he means business. He's pointed that gun, and this looks like it might be during the bombing mission. I'm just guessing here. Again, attention to detail with his magazines on his lapels there. I'm gonna make up words because I can't talk tonight. And he looks absolutely great. We're getting more Avalanche with this game, more backstory, and we're going to learn a lot more about these guys as it goes on. I do apologize about the green screen. I'm going to try and mitigate as much chroma key as possible. Next screenshot is right here. This is Jessie. I love Jessie. She's spunky. She fits in with the guys quite well. This looks like it's at 7 Heaven and she's schooling the guys, or even just maybe Cloud about something. It looks like she's got chain armor underneath there. It's pretty cool. You can tell the attention to detail is there. She's spunky. I can't wait to meet her personality again in this game. Wedge, he's got that baby face, such a sweetheart, this guy. I could just see him being that guy who's just gonna welcome everybody into the group, but he's gonna be there for you with his Tommy gun if you need it. He's sporting some pretty heavy armory there, and this looks like maybe when Cloud meets him for the first time. I'm hoping he looks a little bit hesitant but willing to allow a new member into the group. Love his design. He is just that cuddly bear kind of looking, total opposite of Barrett. All right, this is Reno, looking great. He's got his goggles. I love the flow of his hair. He looks very much like his Advent Children character model. The stick, you can even see the Shinra logo on the stick. That is some good attention to detail. This guy's gonna be sassy, he's gonna be cool, and he's gonna have all the great lines. You're just gonna be betting he's following us around. I wonder what that side story, you remember with the Turks in the forest there with the side story? I hope they include that in this game. There's Rude. He's looking Swank in his suit, always cleaned up, looking ready for business, but you know that he will get down and kick some butt. We've seen the trailer where he's just rolling Cloud up in the air and throwing him to the side like he's a rag doll. This guy, he dresses to impress and he kicks butt while he does it. Okay, we're getting into some battle scenes. I do apologize that I'm covering up a little bit of the action commands here, guys. Again, please check out the link below and you can check out these screenshots for yourself. We're gonna get a lot of sparklies when it comes to fighting mechanics. Every move's gonna have a reaction, which is great. Look at the Buster Sword swing. You could definitely see the air impact to that swing. It looks like it took Cloud a bit of energy. That boy is buff to be able to swing that heavy of a sword around. We're getting a little bit more of the ATB and the limit gauge, which is great. We're kind of seeing more of a finalized battle system design here. Again, with all the sparklies and taking care of that poor innocent soldier who just probably came because he's on guard duty and he had to get rid of the riffraff. Well, he just got a Buster Sword in his gut. I feel sorry for him. Cloud looks like he's getting a bit of a beating though. I don't know if this is from a previous fight or whatnot, but maybe the soldier's putting up a fight, which would be great. Different colors makes me wonder if he's using an elemental attack with his physical attack, or if a color significantly shows a use of a certain skill or trait or stat or ability. It'd be really nice to know if we can get a demo and to play this to see if certain moves, certain attributes will cause a different color of sparklies, because I can't think of the word. You guys can correct me in the comments below what these sparklies are, because for the life of me, my brain ain't working. Has a significance. I'm pretty sure that they're not just pretty colored for no reason. There's got to be some sort of game mechanic behind the color. Look at everybody flying around. Ragdoll mechanics at its finest. Here is a triple slash. He's got Punisher mode and attack behind me. This could be a limit break. I'm just not familiar overly with what limit break this could be. If you guys know, please leave a comment below. I've not memorized all of Cloud's limit breaks, but he looks like he means business. A triple strike to this mech. This guy's got some moves. Good old Cloud. This is the stuff that's got me excited. These screens right here, when we start seeing menu systems and different kind of abilities that we can use within the field. So for example, this is our options menu. It looks gorgeous. I like the transparency. I like the color choices. I'm wondering, like the original game, if we're allowed to change the color of the box. We were in the original. I can't see an option right here to be able to change the window color. I doubt they'd really maybe want you to, because you'll lose a bit of that transparency. We've got normal. We could go classic, easy, or normal. I hope when you finish the game we unlock a hard mode. That would be amazing. Cursor position, you could forget, or of course memory, and all that jazz. We got camera and controls. I really hope I can change my controls. Certain buttons I like to change that I use differently than what the preset controls would be in most games. I like to attack with my X button more than my circle. I like to open my menu up with my triangle and so forth and yada yada. If I can have that option to change it to, it's just a preference on my end. I would like that as well, and it does look like that might be an option here under the controls, I'm hoping. Also, being able to make the camera go in a way that I don't get sick when I move it is always a win. This is a gorgeous shot of Aerith's church. We got the beautiful flowers there growing because she's the flower girl. She's got to be handing those stuff out. Cloud's got to land something on nice and soft so he can wreck it. I'm wondering if we get the whole roof scene where Cloud lands in the church. We've got to get the Turks coming in. Then we got to climb the roof and throw barrels at them. I doubt we're going to throw barrels at them, but it'd be pretty interesting to see what we do for that escape scene to get Aerith out of the church and away from the Turks. Absolutely gorgeous, and I hope we can revisit this area throughout the gameplay. This is Aerith's home area scene. There's her house. It's looking gorgeous. There was on the original game the bridge and then a save point and a materia nearby. If I remember right, you were able to pick something up. I'm wondering if materia is going to be laying around the world like it was in the original game, or if we simply just go buy it from the shops. I really hope it's a search and find as like the original, where we can find odd materia in the world, and especially the summon materia. To be able to find them in odd spots, hard to see spots, would be absolutely amazing. This is inside of Aerith's house, I believe. If I do get any of these screenshots wrong, please leave me a comment below. I'm just going from what I've heard or what I've understood. And it kind of does look like Aerith's house from the original game. I do not see any pictures of her mom or her mom being in here, but I'm sure they'll have us seeing some more NPCs as the game gets closer and closer to release. NPCs that we're familiar with that can be like some nostalgia going on here. And look at Aerith kicking some booty. This girl means business. She don't need to be healing Tifa right now. She needs to be kicking this swamp monster's butt down in the sewers. All right. Oh, this is gorgeous. I love what they're doing with the scan. So this is definitely a scan scene. Barrett has scanned the enemy. I don't know, prior to this attack, because he's definitely attacking because he's doing damage. Maybe you can bring up the scan once you've already done an initial one, or enemies may be pre-scanned. I hope not. I want to be able to initiate a scan on my enemy. Love how they got it outlined here. You've got the enemy's HP, a bit synopsis, its experience, which is amazing. You can see what experience you're going to get from this enemy and see if you want to farm this area. Definitely going to help with different level caps throughout the Midgard area, because I'm pretty sure that they're going to start you off at an easy level area and then move you gradually to a scaled up level. I don't know if they're scaling it with your characters. They have not come out with any details, so I could be totally out of the blue here. This is just my theory on how the monsters are going to work within the game. I could see them scaling it just like they do in Final Fantasy VIII, because we're only going to be stuck in Midgard, and if you're sitting in one area and grinding it out and getting super strong, you don't want everything being super easy. So to have monsters scale with us would still present a challenge, I feel. Don't get me wrong, if you guys have a different opinion, we don't know what the actual end results are for monsters. We are waiting to see. It's just kind of like a little wish list on my end. Love the resistance, just a little bit more data, and maybe with more fighting the enemy, you'll learn more of their stats. So say if you scan them the first time, you may have question marks as to all of the stuff that is listed here, but as you fight more and more, you learn more and more about them, and your scans become more and more detailed. I don't know, this all exciting stuff because it's all new. They didn't really have this type of scanning system in the original game, and I absolutely love it. This is exciting. When I saw the screen, I was amazed. You get to use skill points towards upgrading your equipment. There's equipment upgrades here, guys. Not only do you get to equip materia, and you still have the materia slots, you can see them up there. It's amazing. But the Buster Sword itself, it says growth materia increases within the Buster Sword. Use Cloud's skill points to unlock skills and enhance the weapon's capabilities. So the stronger you make the materia inside will make the stronger the weapon. So the weapon actually gains attributes, making it stronger. So not only is materia giving you magic abilities, skill abilities, buffs, debuffs, but it's also enhancing your weapons and armor. Some cool darn mechanics they're thinking about here. I can't wait to get more details on how this works. Again, a demo Square Enix would be very, very lovely here. I'm not gonna lie, very, very lovely. Some more menu systems. So we do have weapon upgrades. This is another exciting thing. We didn't really get to upgrade our weapons in the original game. You would have your weapon with certain kind of slots. You put in the materia for it, and then you would go to the shop and buy a better weapon with more materia slots in it. Here there's upgrades. It looks like you can fuse. I'm just guessing from what I see. Don't get me wrong, guys. I don't know exactly how this works, but it looks like our weapons level up. There's a level up system right here to the next level 5. Weapon level is 3. It looks like it needs to do 2 more. It's just 55 out of 60. I don't know if this is skill points, usage points, or whatever. Just a lot of information on this screen that's still a mystery, but it's new. I'm excited. I want my weapons to increase with me because maybe we only have the Buster Sword for this part of the game and we unlock a new sword near the end for the end boss. Who knows? That detail is still out there to be discovered, but these screens are giving some juicy details on weapon upgrades. Just some more screens, the staggered. We're aware that the staggering system has made its comeback in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Just get that gauge up, find out what it best staggers the enemy, kind of like Final Fantasy 13 and Final Fantasy 15. Stagger it, it will get staggered and you'll do more damage to the enemy. It doesn't look like our characters can be staggered because I don't see a stagger gauge on us, but I'm sure that we're going to have some sort of elemental or physical weaknesses, our party members themselves, to be able to get hit harder by certain enemies than others. I'm hoping. Give us a little bit of tete-a-tete here. This is the newest summon they're showcasing, and by God is it cute! We got ourselves a Moogle riding a Chocobo. This is the Chocobo and Moogle summon, and it looks deadly. It's cute, but deadly, and I can't wait to give this sucker a try. The next screen is absolutely gorgeous. I love this. Look at how happy that Moogle is to be like riding that Chocobo. All the Chocobo buddies are coming out and doing a lightning like look behind them. Now I have this as my screensaver because I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and the summons are definitely getting a big boost here in being more mightier than they ever been. I'm guessing that they're going to add more skills to them because they're going to actually be on the field with you as you are fighting. And a mini game. What is not a Final Fantasy without the juiciness of mini games? And which game had the best mini games for any Final Fantasy? Well, some people would argue that's Final Fantasy VII. Now, we don't know anything about what's going to happen when we get to the Golden Saucer, but until we get the joys of that place, we have darts. Yes, people, Cloud is a proficient dart player and he is going for that bullseye. Love the darts design here. Cloud looks very serious. He's gonna get that bullseye, and if we go to the next screen, it looks like you could start aiming and you get a points around system. I don't know if you get to challenge NPCs or not. This is just a quick little view of the game that you'll be able to play for a side game. Alright, and then we just get another beautiful screenshot of the bike chase. I don't know who Biggs is pointing his gun to. Maybe he took somebody out, or maybe he hit this guy and he went back and Cloud just smacked him with his sword. I feel so sorry for this guy and that big Buster Sword in his face. But alright guys, those are the new screenshots. What do you think? Are these getting you excited? If we keep barking, do you think Square Enix will give us a demo before release? What was weird, we got a demo for Kingdom Hearts 3 well after the fact that it got released, just because they wanted to sell more of it. I don't know. I'd like to see a demo of this before the game gets released. I know they've got a couple events yet that they would like to keep it closed indoors to be able to play at those events. But please, Square, not all of us can afford to go to those events, and we really, really want to demo and play this game. We're all excited. The hype train is at full force and it's on your end to keep it going. These pictures are definitely a help, so thank you so much. Please check out the link below for the source of these pictures. If you like what you see and you want to keep up with the news as soon as I can get it to you, please subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to leave me a comment, please do. I'd love to hear from you guys. You're always helping me better myself in knowledge, and you know, I don't mind the corrections as long as you're doing it in a helpful, critical manner, and you guys are awesome. I just wanted to say that. Thanks so much for the support and the subscriptions from the people who have done it so far. You guys are the best part of this channel. All right, we'll talk to you later. And as always, guys, happy gaming.
you.